I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling. Well, we all know who created the concept of total football, but is it fair to say, Jim, that no one embodied it better on the pitch than this man, Ruud Gullit?
That is true, definitely. He has the pace, the power, the technique to play anywhere across the front line, but he also has the intelligence, the vision to play in a more withdrawn playmaking role, or even in defence. He could fill in and cover for any position as required, and he had the intelligence to be able to put it all together.
He really does have it all.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Vieira. And it's Gullit. Gets his head on it! Harmlessly behind. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bergkamp. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Shot could be on. That is lovely. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bergkamp gets across to intercept that. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. Now it's Ronaldinho. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they've got rid. And smartly reclaimed. Thuram. And it's Varane. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Good switch, that.
Desailly. Desailly running with the ball. Maldini tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Yep, it's a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Milan are looking to go forward now. And the pass is intercepted. Nedved. And it's Ronaldinho. Bergkamp. Oh, they could break here. Bergkamp has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nedved was in no mood for any of that. Ronaldinho. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Oh, easy pickings there. Here's Kanu. This looks promising. And here's Nedved. Lovely feet. Nedved cross. Terrific effort! And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Pirlo. And it's Pirlo. Ronaldinho has it in a wide position. And that's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho. Bergomi. Ronaldinho. The muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And he's managed to get rid. Ronaldinho receives it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running. That's the end of the first 45. A decent enough half, but either side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break.
Sostituzione per il Flamengo. Numero 13. Lascia il campo per il
Gets us going once more.
Ibrahimovic.
Flamengo clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Decent chance! And it's a goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan have taken the lead.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Flamengo come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Ronaldinho does really well to win the ball there. Pirlo, that is ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball. Vieira cuts out the pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Nedved. Nicely shaped ball. Ronaldinho has the space to scheme.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Passes short and sharp.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Flamengo are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that was nowhere near his best. Knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a key interception. Ronaldinho. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Thuram.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Pirlo, Ronaldinho, Messi. Lasciano il campo per Seedorf, Cristiano Ronaldo, Hazard.
Thuram. Rafael Varane is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Desailly attempts a clearance, and he thumps it clear.
Flamengo really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Time is running out here.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick. Maybe the late show.
Thuram. And this is Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Milan can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Desailly did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort.